Hello and welcome back to Dave and Audrey Does Outdoors. Um, what makes the perfect wild camp? Well, I guess it's going to be really individual, but for me, the sun's shining, we're going to a pitch that we know down the coast, where hopefully we'll get a private beach to ourselves, hopefully a swim, firewood, tea, tent in the Scarp one, so a nice reliable watertight tent. I've got my summer sleeping bag, my summer air mat. I'm just going to cook on the fire. I've got some nice pork with a nice sort of sweet honey glaze with some whole grain rice and bits and pieces, coffee, plenty of water because it's nice and hot. We're almost in June. Today's probably the nicest day that we've had in a while, so looking forward to just kicking out. It's a Saturday afternoon, it might be busy, I'm not sure. I'm only getting out about once a month, so thanks for sticking in there, staying tuned, following along. Things have been really busy with me changing job and juggling a few other things, so once a month looks like a realistic level of YouTube creation. So listen, without further ado, we'll just crack on. I'll get you back pretty soon. Nice and warm, although down at the coast there's a wee edge, and already I'm seeing a dog and a couple of dog walkers along there. So Saturday afternoon, normally I was getting away on a Friday afternoon, so everyone's either at work or at school, whereas Saturday, that's when everyone tends to get out and about, so it just means if I'm going in for a swim, I can't keep my eye off her in case other dogs turn up, so you're always like looking out for the wee one. Audrey, come up, let's look up, Audrey, come. There's the girl, there she is. What are you munching on now? So, I'm just going to keep a little look out, because you've got the coastal path, which is, I don't know. I'm going to get a little bit of firewood and think about going for a swim. The tide's a way out, so I need to kind of go way down there. So I'm just going to start to gather some firewood, get my bearings, relax. The sun's shining, the sea's looking nice and blue. I need to get some salt water. I need to get some proper soaking for a wee while. So we'll see how we get on. We're not getting stressed, it's the early doors, so plenty of time to get some firewood, check out my little pitch, go for a swim, and just slowly chill. The tide's going to come right in, so I'm going to grab some firewood, just like make a pile, get you back in a wee while. Nice to be down here, not been down here for ages, so happy days. There for tying up the old lifeboat, and this would be a kind of natural sort of jetty slipway. We're going to have a little swim along there. Normally the tide's way in. Sorry about the sun, it's right in the camera there. It's quite a cold breeze, so I'm not going to be in for long. Just for a quick little splash, quick dip under. I think it's sandy here, it looks quite rocky. I've not been this far out when the tide's as far out as this, so then we can get a wee fire on. I'm not going to put the tent up till later. I left my rucksack back there and we are on the path, so you're always a wee bit anxious, but you need to be pretty unlucky for somebody to hijack randomly your rucksack and your stuff. So, but you can imagine this little bit, when the tide's in, that sand, the tide goes right in there, so it's a lovely wee sandy strip to swim in. I remember bumping into this lady whose mum used to swim here all the time. Most days she lived just up in the wee town up there. So, right, just do a wee dunk out there. There's a natural sort of barrier. I don't know how deep it is, might need to kind of go further out, but let's get wet anyway and see how we get on. It's going to be cold. I've got my jacket just to kind of layer up when we come out, get some shelter, get some sun. Right, let's get wet. That's nice, but she does all this bananas exciting barking. Oh, let's see if we can get her in for a wee swim. You need to sort of sneak up on her and pretend you're walking past her. May in the North Sea. Nice. That was nice in the sea. She's in her little bed. I'll let her dry off for a minute or two. She came in for a wee swim, but just in and out herself. I'm tucked behind these little rocks right here. A little bit of a kind of windbreak. I didn't bring any trousers, didn't bring any shoes. I've got another jacket, I've got a hat. She's got enough. So I'm going to get a fire going and start cooking. That will generate a bit of heat as well. A little bit cold after that swim. They underestimate how cold it is, but I think I'm just going to get a little fire just here. Nothing major. I've got a nice pile of wood already. I found some paper and I'm just going to boil some water and fry my pork, my sweet sort of sticky sauce pork with some nice whole grain rice, followed by coffee, biscuit. Perfect. I brought my wee fold up chair tonight, but I'm quite comfy. I've put a wee flat and put a wee towel underneath. I might just actually just sit here because it's quite sheltered behind this rock. The wind's kind of sort of coming down this way. Tide's coming in. Right, I'm just going to basically just make a little pile there. The wind's coming that way. She's got her water, bit of paper. Just going to sit here, have my tea. There's a few kids along this way on the beach. So they've got a wee dog as well. I don't know if it's a dog that I've met. There's a couple of wee Jack Russells that come down here that she doesn't really she doesn't really see eye to eye with many other little Jack Russells. So. So we've got, that's the chopped pork already, sweet sauce, 2 corn on the cob, chilled lemonade, precarious, but let's get into it. Looks hot. Moist pork. Yeah, that's really good. See the corn. Oh, nothing on it. Cheers, my dears. I'm just rendering a little bit of fat for her from that pork. That was superb. Right, this is home for the night. That's it. Really good little shelter, that tarp tent. Scarp 1. They do a Scarp 2 and a Scarp, it's like a 4. Love that tent. I've got a pole tent, I've got other bits and pieces, so I might end up selling a few. I'll talk here through. The grass is all quite long and I'm just a bit anxious. There's deer down here and I've got shorts on, so, but that's it. 4-season, bulletproof. It's been a really nice night. I'm just enjoying the sunset. Superb little spot. Nice tea, nice swim. Perfect wild camp. It's kind of got warmer as the evening's gone on. It was cold when I got out of the water, but she's sound asleep. I'm going to put this little jacket over her, zip up the tent, get some sleep. I'll probably just sign out there. So thanks again for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed tonight. Really nice little afternoon down by the beach. Wild camp, perfect. Remember to hit all the subs, etc. I'm thinking realistically it might be like one post a month on YouTube going forward, because it's just been really busy. I just don't have the time. So, but thanks if you're tuning in again and holding on and staying with me. So we'll see how it goes. Really enjoyed tonight. It's been really good, me and the dog. Bit of quiet time. It's always good to get a swim in the sea as well. So listen, we'll call it a night there. We'll see you in the morning. Night night. Morning folks. Good night's sleep last night. The sea sort of crashes quite kind of close by. So, but I remember the first time I camped down here years ago. It was crazy. The dog was, but we're a bit more used to it all now. The sun's shining. I'm going to get a coffee on. Flat patch in the grass, leaving no trace as usual, and always just get the little bed set up. So, oh, you're coming to say goodbye. You're coming to say goodbye, are you? You want to night up? What are you doing? You have fun last night. You had a wee swim. You've had something nice to eat for your breakfast. Yeah? I know. That was a really good camp last night. Nothing too strenuous. Pretty well perfect wild camp. Spot that I knew, plenty of wood, didn't rain. I'm tempted to go for a quick swim because the tide's coming in and the sea just looks so nice, but we'll see. We'll have a little walk down the beach and see. It's just she gets a bit stressed and she'll end up getting wet for the car, so I'm not sure. Anyway, not quite signed out. I'll sign out at some point in a wee minute or two, later down the path or once I've been in for a swim. We'll see how we get on. But yeah, thanks again for tuning in last night. Top night. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Like I said earlier on in the video, I think realistically if I get one wee bit of a kind of wild camp or adventure a month, I'll be doing pretty well over the next kind of wee while. Pretty full on over this summer. so I'm just juggling quite a lot, but all good, and we'll keep you posted. Not signed out yet, but we'll see you soon. Can't resist this. It's like 9 in the morning, and although it looks really rocky there, it's like sand. That was the bit that I walked out, so you can just kind of go in from these nice smooth rocks. And it's not warm, but at the same time it's not cold, so that is amazing. There's something about that salt water as well. It's like, oh, I'm so glad that I swam in that. I could have gone a bit deeper. The tide's coming right in. Favourite swim spot. Right, I'm just going to sign out there, I think. So I'm just going to walk back up to the car. It's about, I don't know, half a mile. I'll do a little bit of footage in the path if there's anything exciting. Other than that, top. That's the way to do it. So I'm back into work, back into shifts next week. I've got stuff on my day off as well with my other job, so yeah, full on, but all good. Keep in touch. Take care out there.